What is good on this video? I'm gonna be speaking about the one world government, the beast system that is coming. Come here, Sooty. You stay here, Sooty. I'm not playing with you, dog. Um, so yeah, I just gotta be careful with my dog because she's crazy, and I can't really control her. So she's already old. You know what I mean? Once a dog gets old, they don't really care anymore. You know what I mean? They're just chilling. Um, they just start to care less. I don't know why, but that's just how it is, I guess, with dogs as they get older. They just, eventually they just, they don't let things bother them or whatever it is. Um, they just do what they want. You know what I mean? They're free willed. They turn more free willed. At least that's what I see and heard. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna get back to the video. Um, so yeah, very recently, just by scrolling through social media, not even looking for it, um, I've seen a lot of news channels or whatever it's called, um, talking about, not a lot, but I've seen major news channels like Fox News and other news channels and big podcasts, big influences, big influential people on big major networks basically talking about new technologies that I believe might be or might lead to the mark of the beast. I'm pretty sure even Fox News, like literally on Fox News, they've spoken about the mark of the beast biblically. They've spoken about the mark of the beast and how this one, and they talk about this one world system that's trying to take over. And of course, recently, um, there's been a big scandal going on with Tucker Carlson and how they fired him or something, or he's not able to speak about the upcoming election, which I don't really give a damn about the upcoming elections. They're gonna enforce their plan either way. The one world government, the one world system is gonna come whether Trump wins the election or whether Hillary Clinton wins the election. They're just puppets at the end of the day. They don't matter. And I know some people say, "Oh, but Trump, he's against the one world government. He's against the elites." That's not true because he's openly he's even talking about Trump has spoken about people like me. He calls us extremist religious people predicting the end of the world. Literally, that's what he said. Not in those exact words, but he literally described people like he's talked about Christians like me that warned people that were in the end times, and he spoke badly about us, and that he's against us. He's against us. All of these elites are against us. Um, all of them are. Come here, city. Excuse me. I just gotta make sure my dog doesn't leave because um, last time I let her go, you know, wander out into the damn uh the field or whatever, she just ended up at someone's house and I had to drive all the way down the road because I heard her barking at something all the way, might have been the person, owner of the house. So I can't let her, do what she wants anymore because like I said, she doesn't listen no more. So I mean she does, but you know, when it comes to being outside, she really doesn't. Because I don't really hit her that much anymore. I don't hit her anymore, honestly. So, you know, she just doesn't listen that much. So so yeah, basically, the upcoming elections, they don't matter at all. They really don't matter. The one world system's gonna come. The elites are who are the ones that are actually in charge. These these the people who are actually in charge of the government, we don't know about. I mean, we might know about them. We do, but I mean, if you look for them, you'll find them. You could find the names of the people who run the world, but they're not politicians like that. They're not, like Jacob Rothschilds, all the crazy rich families who, you know, and the people who own the major corporations, which are owned by even bigger, like BlackRock. BlackRock owns Fox News. It also owns a whole bunch, like 50% of the United States. There's families out there that are so rich. You know, it's unbelievable. Like the people we think that they tell us are in charge are not really the people who are in charge. And the main dude who's in charge of this upcoming system, the devil, that's who's really in charge. But they don't tell us about him. Uh, they just give us these fake politicians who really don't do much. They're just puppets at the end of the day. Even Putin, the president of Russia, spoke about the United States and how the system works. Putin, the president of Russia himself, said that even Trump himself has said there's a cabal. Even Trump admitted there's people in black suits or whatever, or dark colored suits or whatever it is. Trump and Putin both admitted themselves that there's men, there's a group of men, a cabal. Trump said a cabal. And Putin described what that is. They said there's a group of men who run the U.S. They tell the presidents what to do. They are the real people who are in charge. This is not a conspiracy theory. This is not none of that. You could look it up for yourself. And if you search for the truth, you will find it. Most people just don't search for the truth. They don't know, and when they hear about it, it's so crazy. It's so, uh, most people have never heard about the truth. They've never heard about, the families that run the world and all that. So when they first hear about it, they think it's crazy or whatever. That's because they're brainwashed. They're controlled. Their minds are controlled by all the years and years of programming that they've pushed out onto us. So back to the main subject of this video. This system's coming soon. I've already just scrolling through social media. That there's even stores. I've just scrolling through social media. I've seen videos of people taking videos of their local stores, and these stores have locked up you go to the freezer section, you open the door to get a box of pizza, you want to cook it at your house, right? Or get a drink, a cold drink. There's stores today that are locked, and they have cameras at the top of the doors. They have cameras, and it's like a scanner, pointed at your head. I believe real soon they already got this stuff in place. They got this stuff already ready. They just gotta do the finishing touches. Just maybe a few more years of normal life, but they're gonna desensitize us. They're gonna show us a little more, get people used to it a little more and a little more. Eventually they're gonna be like, hey, they're gonna get people used to taking microchips more and more. More people are gonna take microchips. Elon Musk, the false prophet with his Neuralink. People are gonna be getting brain chips. That's what's next. Brain chips. That's what's next. Elon Musk is talking about brain chips, which will be the mark of the beast. And people don't care. People think it's normal. People think it's okay. But that's just what it is. Most people, they don't know the truth. They don't love the truth. They won't know the truth ever. Like me, I'm never gonna take a microchip in my brain or in my right hand. I'm never gonna take the mark, right? But most people will, because they don't have a problem with it. They just look at it like, oh, I just need to get a microchip. I'm never gonna need a, if they forget their wallet at their house or their phone, they're gonna have everything in their right hand, all their information. their money, because you're gonna need to take the mark to be able to buy and sell. Um, they're gonna be able to buy. You forget your wallet because I mean, not even that. It's not even that, honestly. That's what they're gonna do at first. They're gonna be like, "Oh, take this." They're gonna push it on us just because it's convenient. Because it's gonna be an easy way to buy, easy way to you know do things. But eventually, they're gonna put it on as easy. They're gonna put it on as easy. But eventually, it's gonna be mandatory. And if you don't take it, you will not be able to buy and sell. You're not gonna be able to spend money because all the money is gonna be not physical. It's not gonna be a U.S. dollar, or it might be a U.S. dollar in a central bank digitalized currency. It might be the U.S. dollar, but uh, digital money. It's gonna be digital money. That's what the mark of the beast is gonna. Um, that's what the money is gonna be. It's gonna be digital money. It's not gonna be physical. Everything, it's all gonna be controlled. And I know this probably sounds crazy. Everything I'm saying probably sounds crazy to a lot of people. But I understand that completely. Um, I understand it completely. Um, recently, come here, Sudi, come here, Pata. Very recently, um, I've been slacking. I've been slacking. I've been messing up very badly. Um, but what I realized while doing that is, yeah, most people. What I realized is most people are just brainwashed. Most people don't know the truth at all. They don't know. They're literally completely just programmed. They believe the government's good. They believe it's the government's for us. They believe all of these evil things. But I don't blame them because I mean I do, but I don't. You know what I mean? A lot of these people just never heard the truth. A lot of people have never heard, you know, truth videos. Like for me, that's why I don't blame these people. For me, um, I learned about the truth at a young age. I used to watch videos on YouTube back when YouTube was not all that, was not censored like crazy. There used to be what they call conspiracy theory videos, and I used to watch those. When I was little kid, 12 years old, whatever it was, 10 years old or something. And I would learn about the FEMA camps. That's what I was big into. FEMA camps, um, all the coffins all over the U.S. I thought they were gonna turn. At the time, I thought I used to watch videos where the people in the videos would like show Walmart's all empty and like basically saying they were gonna turn. Eventually, they're gonna turn the Walmarts into prison camps for Christians and for people who don't take the mark of the beast. And I watched those videos when I was very young. But only recently, I started looking into the truth again. uh, you know I watched it. I went away from it. I learned the truth. I went away from the truth. But those seeds were planted in me, and now I'm back to seek the truth. I'm seeking the truth again. Um, but I gotta thank God for that. I gotta thank God for that. That he did that to me. He helped me. He helped me to you know do that stuff. He led me. He led me. I'm grateful that those seeds were planted in me from a very young age. So um yeah, but yeah, this is yeah. So one world system that's coming very soon. So we just gotta be ready. Get your guns ready, your food ready, be able to and be willing to protect your family, provide for your family. Because real soon, if you don't take the mark, you will not be able to use the system. So until next time, repent. God bless you on the mo.